something completely different.
Finally, I wanted to save this for the end of the show because I didn't want to begin with anger, talking about that dirty, rotten imbecile. That embarrassment of a mother, known as Casey Anthony. She launches a TikTok as a legal advocate. If you take legal advice from Casey Anthony, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you're a loser. It's no good. I don't want you to listen to my show if you're taking legal advice from a child killer. Here's her first freaking TikTok.
Today is Saturday, March 1st, 2025. This is my first of probably many recordings.
So professional in the seat of your car. I'd expect nothing less from a moron that killed her kid. She's got psycho eyes. She's so freaking hot, but she killed a kid.
On a series that I'm starting. I am a legal advocate. I am a researcher. I've been in the legal field since 2011. And in this capacity, I feel that it's necessary if I'm going to continue to operate appropriately as a legal advocate.
We don't want you to be a legal advocate. I mean, maybe you have the secrets on how to get away with murdering your child.
I start to advocate for myself.
You should be an advocate for yourself to go away.
And also advocate for my daughter. For those of you who...
She is such a sociopathic piece of garbage that she name drops that poor kid.
Don't know, my name is Casey Anthony.
We know you, bitch.
My daughter is Kaylee Anthony.
I killed her.
My parents are George and Cindy Anthony. This is not about them. This is not in response to anything that they have said or done. That's not to say that I'm not going to respond at some point to some of the things that they have said and done.
Yeah. So first question, why do you kill your kid, man? Why not just give it up for adoption, you bitch?
The whole point of this is for me to
have clout, because no one's talked about you besides the fact that you murdered your kid.
And to reintroduce myself.
Oh, you're so freaking weird.
I'm doing this both personally for me, but in a professional capacity. Moving forward, the majority of what you will see will be me speaking in a professional capacity.
Oh yeah, I'll be so professional the way I murdered my kid.
My goal is to continue to help give a voice to people
that killed their kid.
To give people tools and resources
on how to kill your kid
that they can utilize so they actually know where they can turn to
when you want to kill your kid.
So with that, please join me on Substack.
Oh yeah, we're all gonna go. Who gives a freaking crap?
If you have questions, I will set up an email address where we can correspond.
Oh man, what if I interviewed her?
Directly. Up until this point, that has never happened. And it's only going to be on a limited basis regarding legal issues, legal matters.
Yeah. So who killed the kid? That's what I want to know.
One of the main reasons that I'm doing this
is for attention because you have no career. You clout-chasing murderer loser.
There are people close to me who have been targeted and attacked recently.
Well, that's a you problem that you killed your kid.
There are also people close to me who have had some recent things occur.
Oh, poor you. That's what every freaking narcissist does. I'm such a victim. I'm Casey Anthony. Shut up.
And when necessary, people needed to step up, myself included. So, as a proponent for the LGBTQ community.
Oh, yeah. Now you're jumping on the gay bandwagon. Although she does have naughty bisexual vibes.
Women's rights. I feel that it's important that I use this platform that was thrust upon me and now look at as a blessing as opposed to the curse that it has been since 2008. With that,
you poor thing. Why is it that the people that should have kids don't get to have them, but this dirty, rotten moron had one?
These aren't going to be perfect. They're not going to be edited.
We know you're not perfect. You murdered somebody.
Most of the time, they're not going to be short. But I am
a crazy imbecile.
Proverbially standing in the light.
Oh, jeez.
Embracing this piece. Still going to keep my privacy intact. So
I gotta hide out because I murdered my kid.
You will get very comfortable with my car, and
What is that freaking turning noise? God, you're dumb. Holy midlife crisis!
will explain in great detail why it's so important for people to protect their privacy.
Because when you murder a kid, you know, you're going to kind of hide out like the coward that you are.
It's not just important to public figures, it's even more important to private individuals. And with the current climate in our country,
Of not liking kid touchers and kid murderers?
especially, it's
Because you murdered your kid?
that much more important, which
And you're not a victim?
is why I am utilizing the Substack platform. Yes, I am
A flawed human.
advertising this and publishing this on TikTok, possibly also through other meta platforms, but
Here comes like 12 podcasts of Gen Z girls that were 2 years old when this happened that'll be covering it.
my intention is to separate from that and showcase even more why Substack is such an important resource for people to utilize moving forward.
Yeah, utilized to have clout, because without, you know, getting out there and writing crappy things, you would just be known as the person that killed your kid.
Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning. RyanHoppeRadio.com.
And like that,